We are live. I just watched Gonzaga miraculously beat UCLA. It was absolutely scintillating, incredible. Sorry about the previous stream. Something was wrong with the mic, so I started over. We got a fresh rip here. I'm going to do a quick rip. Just one couple cards in here. I want to give a quick review. I want you guys to see who the next big-time quarterback for the New England Patriots could be. So this is a reach. This is a bit of a gamble pull. This is a speculative pull. I'm speculating on who the Patriots are going to go with. I honestly have no idea. But the eye test to me says Cam's probably not going to get a ton of slack this year. And if he stinks right away, they're going to yank him. They might also draft somebody. So we'll see what happens in the draft in a few weeks. But I wanted to get this on YouTube in case what I think might happen does happen, in which case this card or these cards could be pretty solid in a few months. But we're going to see over the next couple months. So this, again, is a speculative play. Shouts out to the shipper, Tate. You're the boss. You got him to me. This is a perfect ship. However, obviously it looks like it was like stepped on a few times, and it's just like very dirty. So just be careful. I should be gloved up. I should be strapped up, but I'm not. Just going to go in real quick, and I want to honestly don't know what's in here, but I'm adding to the collection, and I'm adding a speculative pickup. So it wasn't super high end, but I really need some feedback from any other Patriots fans who might know what the deal is. So here we go. Boom. We're just going to get right into it. Show you this investment I'm making. It's a speculative pickup. And now I hope it's what it is. Is it what I thought it was? It is. It's rookies. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So check it out. I get the blue tape on top, so it's black. Great pack job, and he's taped them up, so I like that. So I like what I'm seeing already. These have probably not been handled, and he threw in a green monster. This freaking guy. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 gold PRIZM rookies. And he threw in a green monster. This is a green. I don't know if the angle's great. Hold on. I'm going to pop these down, and we're going to get get the lighting better. Didn't even realize. That would have helped a lot. Would have helped a lot, obviously. Okay, so here we go. Boom. I definitely want to try to take one of these out because I don't know. You kind of need to use clear tape because it's like impeding the viewing of the card. But when they're taped, that means they usually haven't been handled. That means you packed it up in the plastic and you taped it and you never touched it again. So I'm cool with the tape, but I do want to take some of these tapes off. And honestly, so I only wanted these. And he messaged me on eBay. Something, sorry it took so long. I'm going to throw in a couple freebies or something. And he threw in that. So this was a freebie. So that's what people think of Jarrett Stidham, folks. They're giving away Jarrett Stidham prisms. So this was a freebie. I'm going to take it out because I don't even know why you would give this away. Unless, dude, this is a good one. It's like silver. It's for sure PRIZM. It's got the hollow. Maybe because it's dinked up in there. Is that just the silver? The plastic, maybe it's dinked up. It's not gradable. I don't know why you would give me this, but I mean, it looks legit to me. It says PRIZM on the back. Like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Like, that's free. Okay, so that's free. This is what I actually paid for. These gold nuggets. So these ones are even more rare than the green. So I obviously probably wouldn't give a gold one away. Oh, this one's legit. So these ones are thicker, way more quality. He wouldn't just give a gold one away, but a green, he parted with. So these obviously clearly weren't that expensive if the dude's giving them away. But the gold, so this is gold, so solid. And now I have 3 of these. So I'm going in a little bit on the Stiddy, the raw Stiddy. I think some of these might be actually gradable. These were like pretty solid condition, and this one is like absolutely perfect. These are like absolutely perfect. Probably not perfectly centered. Can't tell too much, but the thing is fresh. It's pretty sick. Okay, so here's my theory, I guess, basically is that Stidham is going to rise to the top of the depth chart and be like the week 1 starter and go on and have a great season this year. I mean, he's been working out with all the other AFC East quarterbacks, Josh Allen, the Jets goon, the Gooper over in New York Jets, out in Newport, out on Newport Beach. All the new receivers the Patriots just picked up immediately went to hang out with Stidham in Newport Beach. Like, obviously, like something's going on. Like what else? Like, what are they doing? Like, what is? They're just letting this backup then just run the show? No, I think. Look at this. This one's just this one. Okay, so, see, they're not. This one. What's the best one? And I'm looking at these corners. You want to see perfect square up. They're not all. They're not. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing materially wrong. Everything is absolutely stud mint as far as possible. But the centering, I'm not totally. I don't know. Maybe they're supposed to. I think I actually saw a 10 in the triangles weren't exactly aligned. So maybe the centering has nothing to do with those triangles. Like this part here doesn't have to be the same as that. It's not necessarily like there is supposed to be a fatter side here. I've seen that. Like because they're all exactly like that. They're all fatter on that side. So that side's supposed to be fatter, which leads me to believe these are all perfect 10s. So I just maybe picked up 3 PSA 10 Stidham gold prisms for like, I don't know how much you think I bought these for, but it was like very little. So little that the dude was even throwing in 1 extra. You don't just do that. So like he probably thinks this card is worth $0. I'm telling you right now, this card is at least worth maybe like $5 to $10. These ones are worth at least like $10 to $15. So that's my pricing on that. I don't know why he just gave that to me. Maybe he did want me to like leave him a good review, but I mean, I gave him like an amazing review just here. I gave him a free video review. Like how other way can I possibly show you how amazing that is other than getting a free green monster? And so, yeah. Again, this is a speculative buy. This is not investment advice, but based on the recent events of Stidham being the guy, it's looking like he's the guy. I had to go out and protect my wealth and invest just a little bit. This could be the next Tom Brady. You don't know. Maybe he could be good. He's been working out so hard this year. And I think he's like pretty locked in and they like him. And so the Patriots have the 15th pick right now. So the only one I'm worried about them picking that would screw up this would be Trey Lance. And I would welcome Trey Lance. Welcome wide. I'd say Trey Lance, nice. Because he's going to be it. Trey Lance is like better than Pat Mahomes. So keep an eye out for Trey Lance. He might be one of the guys the Patriots go get if they want to compete in the AFC. But other than that, it's Stidham because he's been working out in Newport Beach. Like he was, and he's like boys with all the AFC. He's boys with Josh Allen, and he's like boys with the other Sam Donald kid, and he's like boys with the coach. There's like a big time like coach that's been coaching up Stidham because he went to Auburn, and Auburn's playbook is trash, so it's hard for a college quarterback from Auburn to come in and play immediate pro quality. So Stidham like popped a little bit last year. He popped a tiny bit. Like in the Chiefs game, he threw a sick touchdown to N'Keal Harry. Like this, I don't know why they didn't let Stidham start that game, but as soon as Stidham came in, they were just crushing the Chiefs. So Stidham can beat the Chiefs. Like Stidham's fine. Like he can hang. And he's been, who's the freaking QB coach? He's a brother. Stidham. Jordan Palmer, who like has trained everybody, worked out everybody. Jordan Palmer says Stidham's legit. And they think Stidham might rise a little bit. They're probably going to draft a quarterback too, but I don't know if it's going to be a first rounder. I don't know if they might get the Ohio State guy. Fields is in play at the 15th pick, though. I don't know. I think the QBs are going to go pretty high. It's going to go QB, maybe QB. I don't think any of those top guys, those top 4 or 5 guys. And I don't like Mac Jones. So if Mac Jones comes in, I think Stidham's better than Mac Jones. Like, Mac Jones had a professional team in the last 4 years at Alabama to throw to, the best receivers like in the world. Like, I don't know. I'm a little nervous about Mac Jones, and Belichick made like a funny face with the Mac Jones workout. So let's be honest here. What are they going to do? And they're probably not going to do anything. Whenever you think they're going to do something, they just draft defense. They draft like the Vince Wilfork or they're going to draft the Richard Seymour, the next Richard Seymour. They're going to draft the next, Hightower. They're going to draft the next Chandler Jones. They're going to draft a big defense guy that they can, have on that D line for the next 4 years for very little money. A top premium run stop. So we'll see. Maybe they trade up and pick Fields. Maybe they trade up and get Trey Lance, but I think those 4 are going to go. Then Mac Jones is in the mix. But honestly, everyone's saying San Francisco likes Mac Jones. I think that's BS. I think San Francisco traded up to 3 for Trey Lance, but we'll see. Again, this is all hearsay. This is my speculation. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way I do, but I just wanted to get it out here on YouTube. So in a couple weeks after this all unfolds, we'll see if I was at all right. But the way that I see it is, why would San Fran trade up? And Lance is the guy. Lance is legit, and I think they're going to maybe keep Jimmy for a year while Lance develops, like Alex Smith style, or Jimmy goes to the Patriots. So there's an outside chance. That's probably the third. That's probably the third option here. It's Jimmy shows up towards the end, in the middle of the summer. Like Jimmy shows up. He in the front page news of the Boston Globe. He's back. Like Jimmy G, and then Jimmy is the immediate starter, and Stidham just gets bumped down again, and these are like essentially worthless. But we'll see. There's talk out there that the Jimmy stuff is over. So someone's going to have to start for the Texans. Like, who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Texans this year? Like Alex Smith, I've been hearing thrown around. I think Jimmy G is a good candidate for the Texans. Like, here's why. The Patriots front office guys are all down at the Texans. They call the Texans the Patriots South. They love all Patriots ex-players. They've probably loved Jimmy. They probably scouted and drafted Jimmy. The new general manager of the Texans was the general manager or one of the front office guys of the Patriots, so they must love Jimmy. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy goes to the Texans. Now, it's a game of musical chairs at this point. And I think the Niners draft Trey Lance, and he pretty much is the guy week 1. But I don't know. That's a little risky. That's a little risky to go Trey Lance week 1 with a team you think can win right away. But maybe the 49ers try to move up even further. They moved to 3. Maybe they want to get 2 or 1 because there is some generational potential in those top 3 picks. And I think, Trey Lance, there's a lot of value there too. If you can get Trey Lance for 3 years on a rookie deal, you are going to have a really good looking run. Can make a couple good runs, deep playoff runs with that kind of budget. But this is all speculation still, so we're still waiting to see. But my money right now, week 1, who is the Patriots quarterback? It's got to be Jarrett Stidham right here. I think this is the guy. He's been looking good workouts. Jordan Palmer's been lighting him up. He's 2 years removed from Auburn. Boom. Gold. So that's my take. Again, I just saw Gonzaga just miraculously hit a half-court shot to win. So I'm going to go back to the party. But this is the Stidham corollary. We'll see how close I come. So good luck, and let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe, but let me know in the comments how much you think I paid for these. And I'm going to track them over the next couple of months as news comes out, and we'll see. Maybe someday these could be good, but as of right now, I don't know. Risky bet. It's a risky bet, but we'll see. I think Stid's the guy. I think Stid's the guy, but that's what we will find out. So good luck. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Like and subscribe. All right, peace. We're out. Thanks again. Okay.